Today we're going to be doing the How We Met tag. And we're pretty much going to be asking each other questions to see if we remember how we met.
Oh.
Alright, Joe, so how did we meet?
I don't know. Well, it was a dark, sunny night.
Really, babe?
No, it's good. No, it was late at night. We were going playing some frisbee, me and the guys, and decided to, go play and.
Yes, I would imagine you're playing.
I'm just messing up right now. We were going out. Me and my buddies were playing some frisbee. Michelle finally came out to hang out with us.
Our friend Michelle, yeah.
And luckily she invited Charmaine. So. And yes, we got them playing. Charmaine sat on the side, and that's when we were talking because we finished playing for after a couple hours.
Did you mention you were playing Ultimate Tire? They don't know what that is.
If you've ever played Ultimate Frisbee, it's pretty much football with a frisbee. Instead of moving, you're running around. As soon as you catch a frisbee, you stop right away. And Ultimate Tire is pretty much the same rules. You just play with a big giant tire. It was fun though, but it was crazy. But yeah, but shortly after we played some Ultimate Tire and Ultimate Frisbee, because just playing one game wasn't enough. Once we finished, we kind of all sat in the parking lot like we usually do and just chit chat for a while. And me and Charmaine was talking just a little bit and kind of in and out. We weren't really like chit chatting yet. And then usually after a game, we usually go to Steak and Shake at night because got the half price for the shakes. So we usually get done around 2 in the morning a lot of times. But that's when we started talking, sat across from each other, and pretty much I didn't even ask her for a number or nothing like that, like I should have. It was luckily to my friend that actually told me, hey, she's into you. I didn't think that, but I asked for her Facebook, which was kind of odd. I was like, instead of running, she walked out of the Steak and Shake, and I'm like, I should ask her for a number. That's what I thought at first. And then when I ran out there, it's like, so what's your last name? I'm like, why did I ask that in my head? And she's like, oh, Charmaine, and she gave me last name. So I was like, oh, I looked up her on Facebook, which is asked for her number over Facebook.
That was pretty much how we met. I think you got everything, right?
I'm pretty sure. Yeah.
Yeah,
Frisbee came out to watch us, and I saw you, and I thought you were pretty hot.
Oh please, who's too busy playing Frisbee to pay attention?
I saw a glimpse. I was like, I noticed somebody off in this. I'm like, who is that? But I was like so focused on the game. I kind of caught a glimpse and stuff like that, but I didn't really actually pay attention.
Yeah, and I kind of noticed him because my friend invited me to Ultimate Frisbee, like he said. Literally, when we were talking at Steak and Shake, me and Joe were kind of like, you're pretty far apart, so because all our friends were there, and so I just got up and just sat next to him because there was an empty seat. It was kind of random,
that is true. Yeah, you sat.
Bold move, ladies, make a move.
All the way down at the other end. I'm like, damn it.
We were just talking. I'm like, why are we talking like this?
Yeah, it's like she was way over there. I was over here. It's like, hey, how you doing?
Yeah.
And Charmaine's like, you know what? Screw it. And she made the first move. Which, I mean, I should have known in the first place, like, you were kind of into me, but I was so oblivious, I didn't honestly know. Sometimes girls, you may be into a guy, sometimes we're just so oblivious to everything. Sometimes we don't even know if you're giving hints. Which I'm pretty sure you were dropping a lot, so.
Well, in that month, I was just on like a really good mood that entire month, and I was just kind of like, you know what, I'm just gonna talk to as many people and just have fun. So probably why I just like had so much confidence to just do whatever, and I just didn't care. So, but it ended up working out because now we're married with baby.
Married with a baby?
Yeah, Ellie.
Oh, no, I'm just kidding. No, yeah.
No,
It's been a
we
pretty
just
great-
told her. We don't know who she is.
Yeah, we just took her for
Even though she looks exactly like Joe.
No.
But okay, so what was your first impression of me?
First impression? No, I really, like, I saw you, I'm like, wow. And, like, really pretty eyes. I think Ellie wants to tell a story.
Yes,
She's
Ellie.
interrupting.
Tell them a story. But you weren't even born yet, so how do you know the story? Yeah?
That's what it was. No.
That's what happened, so.
First impression. I really like, I saw you, I thought you were really very hot, good looking girl, which for me, I only had one other girlfriend and I already broke up with her a while ago and I honestly thought you probably had a boyfriend, so I thought I'd talk to you, but that's about it. I thought that's as far as I was gonna get.
I had been in a relationship a couple months prior, so yeah, it was just good timing that we met.
But it's kind of strange because we were actually talking afterwards and
Okay.
pretty much we were actually talking and for actually years before we met, we've actually come pretty close to actually meeting each other. That actually jobs, I went by places, I closely worked at. I actually worked at a job, my very first job was right next to hers job, which was Bell's Outlet, and I worked at Dollar Tree, which was right next to each other. So I thought that was actually pretty crazy. She was working literally right next to me years and years before I met her. Right, Ellie? Yeah. You tell him. But yeah, it was pretty crazy. Like so many close encounters, and we've
Never met, yeah.
We've never met. We're pretty much the ones for each other, and come that close, and to each other all the time, and not even have a chance to be able to meet each other.
Yeah, the funny thing about that night was I wasn't even thinking about going, but then my friend's like, yeah, just hang out. Like, I had just... Yes, Ellie, I know you want to tell them what happened. How Mommy and Daddy met. Gosh, she's taking over the show. Yeah?
But yeah, so I mean, as it goes, they always say that there's something out there for you. And we bypassed so many times, so many years, every time, and came so close to actually being able to meet each other, but never had a chance. It was that one fateful night that we actually got a chance to meet each other. But yeah, same story with her. I honestly wasn't gonna go out. I was dead tired, working 10-hour shifts from the night before, because I worked a double. So I was pretty exhausted, but I had the day off the next day.
We will tell your birth story in another video, Ellie. You can tell them exactly how you were born.
But yeah, so definitely God telling me, hey, you need to go out. I didn't hear, like I could almost feel like someone was like, you need to go out. You need to go out. So luckily I did, because something felt like it was just pushing me to go. So I mean, if you have that intuition telling you like you need to go do something, or someone tells you not to, like just follow it, because if I didn't, I honestly wouldn't have met Jermaine.
Yeah.
And be happily married to a beautiful, awesome, and loving wife I have.
Now we have Ellie. If you guys want to hear more about our relationship and just our, how we were when we were dating, and if you want to see photos of that, we're thinking about making another video where we just like talk through all the old photos we have of each other and just kind of explain our relationship before we got married. Explain the time that we actually met to the time that we got engaged to being married to having Ellie. So if you guys want to see,
pretty much if you want to see anything specific advice, like relationship wise, like how we've gone through stuff, you can just leave comments saying, hey, can you talk about so and so?
Yeah. But we're definitely thinking about doing that video.
Fights, how you work it out. If you want to know anything, just leave a comment. And we'll
or how it's like having a baby. I actually was pregnant with Ellie when I was in college. I graduated on stage like 9 months pregnant. So if people were like, oh, you're gonna pop. You're gonna pop on stage. You're gonna leak on stage.
She looked like she had she ate like freaking watermelon.
I'll put a picture in between the videos so you guys can see. But yeah, I graduated with Ellie, so she's officially, she can say, you know, I graduated with mommy. Yeah. But if you guys like this video, please give it a thumbs up and share. If you want to see any other videos in the future, just let us know. We'd be happy to do it for you guys. And thanks for watching.
She won't.
And then you want to say bye-bye? Bye-bye.